Hello, good afternoon. Hello. It feels strange to be saying good afternoon, but good afternoon. I'm not expecting too many people on. I am trialing this as a new time. Hey, Betty, just a little bit of background for people. If you've not seen my update, but I'm struggling a little bit with some potential nerve damage following kidney donation, and I've lost a lot of strength in my left hand side. Now, I've not liked to really go on about it too much because, you know, I don't regret what I've done, and I'd be an advocate for, you know, everything that we've done, but obviously I need to get this sorted out. Oh, good afternoon, Anne as well, and Sandra. So I am trying to go to a lot of sort of strength building fitness classes at the gym near me, one of which is a total body workout one with weights and things that I do on a Thursday evening, but there's also one on a Tuesday morning, I mean. So for it to have impact, I could do with doing it a couple of times a week, plus I'm doing Zumba as well. So I went this morning for the first time on Tuesday morning, and I have to say I feel more energized this afternoon for going. And I went to the gym yesterday morning at 10 o'clock as well. So I was there 10 o'clock yesterday doing Zumba. I've been there at 10:30 today doing that. I mean, I'm tired, but good tired. And I feel like, yeah, I came home, had a shower, then I was ready for the day. I've been crafting since I got back, and yeah, it's been great. So, you know, I will welcome feedback, but and a no to change from doing it at 10:30 for 5 years will be a big change. But I'm going to have to at some point think about making that a priority. Anyway, I hope you're all good, and it's quite nice weather here today. The sun's shining. It's a bit cloudy, but the sun is shining, and I've got quite a big new kit to show you that just arrived yesterday. Now, one of the first things I need to say, Betty, exactly, I feel like I'm set up for the day. I'm in such a better mood as well. I'm putting the coffee and card back an extra week because I haven't had too many sign-ups, and that's because I've not made, it's my fault entirely. I've not made really projects with it to tempt people, and just to give me more time. So it won't be starting next Tuesday, it'll be the Tuesday after, which is the 23rd, and so next week will be another bonus week. Okay, so I have got some cards to show you what I've made once I turn the camera around, but I've got something else exciting to show you. Okay, so I'm going to open this. It's World Card Making Day on the 4th of October, and Stampin' Up are doing a free event that's going to be in the afternoon. I've forgotten the exact time. You can join a group to watch it, and you'll be able to participate, and they will be making projects using this kit. So although it is a free event, look at my desk. I'm so sorry about the state of my desk, but as you can see, I have been crafting since I got back from the gym. So it's sort of classed as a free event. However, you do need to purchase the kit, which is £30. But it's a bigger kit than normal. So let me go through it with you. Oh, wow.
So it's called the Handmade and Heartfelt Kit, and you actually get this sort of box for like your desk, and it makes 10 cards, I believe. And so I think my mum will like this. So you get this lovely box that you can build up. Okay, I think my mum would love this. And you get, oh, it's Secret Sea as well. It's one of the new colours. And then you get a little mini Secret Sea ink spot, which is worth having. Then you've got all your bits and bobs in here to make the 10 cards. Now, I'm going to open this to show you. You've also got the stamps. Let me close the lid. So you've got a lovely happy birthday there. Thanks so much. Thinking of you. What does that say? Wishing you the best. I like that. To and from, and then hello sunshine. Okay, so they're nice stamps. And for £30, it's very good, I think. Okay, so you've got the box that you can build up. And then maybe I should have made cards with this today, but maybe I should save them for the World Card Making Day. Then in here you've got your block, you've got some little glue dots and some gems, different colour gems. And then in here, oh look, so they're your stamps to show you what they look like. I understand, Betty. It is a good drying day, Anne, and I'm feeling very virtuous because I've just picked some out. I've washed my gym clothes. So these envelopes are rather nice. And then you have a full sheet of the dimensionals. And then we have our card bases. So you make 2 of each. So this is a cute design because it's got these printed on. And then you've got this one with the holes that pop out. So there's 2 of each. So there's lots of pre-printed ones. Nice colours. Oh, I love that. So if you would like to order this, you can order it on my store now. And we can, oh, Secret Sea, look at that. And we can craft together on the 4th of October with Stampin' Up. So there's lots of bits and bobs. So if you want to have a nice chill afternoon, then you've got everything in here to make them. Some twine. And then you've got the instructions now. Oh, they are all available. So you can watch the video, but the instructions on here and how to put the box together, how to make the cards. Like we've got a little seashell one, we've got a rainbow card, we've got the bunting one, we've got the one with the little window holes, and then we've got a floral one. So yeah, you've got all those bits. So there we go. That's a lovely kit. It's a bit of a bigger kit than normal, and then you will have your desk tidy then to use and pop your cards in. Or you might not want to pop your cards in, you might pop other things in. on your desk. You might want to put your scissors in and bits and bobs like that. Okay, so I'll show you a couple of cards. Hey, Anne. Nice sentiments, Betty. Yeah. So I was, if anybody's missed, because I've now got 8 people on, I am delaying Coffee and Card by a week, so it will start 2 weeks today on the 23rd. So that means I'm going to close bookings off tomorrow. So if you're watching this and you think that you've missed out or you're too late, don't worry, because I actually have a couple of spare packs of the paper left. So I don't even need to order them for you because I've got a couple of spare packs here. So I could literally just send you the link. And you could take part. That's if you're going for option A. So I've got a couple of cards made. And then I'm going to make one with you. Now, I don't think the one that I make today will be a coffee and card one because it's not fair because I will have already demoed it. So here's one that I've done. And we are using the North Pole delivery papers. And I will be honest, there's not a lot out there on Stampin' Up on Facebook or on Pinterest or on Instagram. Sorry, I'm yawning and I always do this and it's really rude. There's not a lot out there. Now there are some cards and they're not my taste. So I've made this one and the background, can you see all the little envelopes? That's with a stamp. Okay. I can do better. Yes, I could do that. I just need to get organised. I've only just decided what I'm going to use for that. Is they're going to be the black and gold. So yeah, what I've done is I've cut some of the scenery and built up a little scene at the back. And these ephemera sheets, these are absolutely, so these aren't from the suite. They're from another range of products. I'm now allowed to show you in the catalogue because it's live. So it wasn't live last week, was it? So North Pole delivery is on page 28. So I'm using the papers and the stamps and the dies. And the greeting I've used is from, it's on page 15 and it's from the Greetings for You ephemera. And it's £8, but you get 6 sheets. 3 sheets are absolutely plenty. And I'm using that in my online stamper stack on the 18th of October. So thanks for the love on that one. It's a Julie original. I've not cased anything, which is a surprise for me. But yeah, I thought I'm going to have to get my own design on because, yeah. And this one I did case. It was a Dutch lady. And I've done, and this will be for the final week of Coffee and Card. So this one is going to be a Coffee and Card one. And this is going to be for the final week. And it's a bit of a shadow box one. And then it's attached to a card. So it is a little bit tricky. There's a bit of scoring and a bit of cutting. But once you've done it, it makes a little frame. Yeah, that's what the black and gold is what I'm using at the Hollins Hall. I just decided. So I need, I've got a full day in my studio on Saturday doing a demo day. And once I've left the girls to crack on with the projects, I'm hoping that I can craft, famous last words, doing some other projects. Anyway, so that's going to be week 6. So thank you, Sandra. I'm pleased with those, and I'm in the zone. So I've got a spare card base, and it's Poppy Parade. And what I'm going to do, I thought about doing a patchwork one, but I always do a patchwork one, don't I? Always doing those. So I need to grab actually a piece of white. Here we go. So I'm going to do a design that I've done loads of times, but from time to time I like to bring it back and do it with a different set of papers. Now I do think I did this in a coffee and card, not last year but the year before, so I think that's acceptable. Sorry about my nail. I've broke my nail at the gym today lifting one of the weights. I snapped it. It was so short that it's made my nail bleed. Okay, so I've just cut this down to, I've done that wrong. It should be 10 by 14.3 and a bit. Okay, so I'm doing a little, that's my layer. Oh, this is the design I'm going to do. Okay, so that's on there like that. Now, I need to get my ruler. And these are 4.5 wide, and I think one's 5.5. Yeah, so one's 5, 2 are 5.5, and the other 2 are 8. So let's see how that works out. What do now I have actually got some strips that I sort of want to use up, so I might use these up. Started an after school craft club yesterday, and it's going to take time to get going, so I do only have one lovely young lady at the moment, but it was so lovely yesterday because we were making a scrapbook page. I don't know if you saw on my Facebook page, we were doing this scrapbook page, and on one of the photos her sister, little sister, had on a rainbow, like a bit like a cagoule. So I'd got some papers that were rainbows, so we were using these papers, and then towards the end of the session we'd done this lovely, well I thought it was lovely, scrapbook page, and my student goes, "Julie, look," and we looked out of the window, and there was this most glorious rainbow. It was absolutely, we couldn't believe it. It was just so nice. So nice. So I think I'm going to use this paper that's got all the letters on. There's doggies on the other side. So yeah, it was gorgeous. And I did a scrapbooking session on Saturday, and I was actually full up. I'm honestly, for kids, and I was so can't get any adults to come to scrapbooking, but I can fill a kids class, so that'll do for me. Get the kids into it. Hey Anne. So yeah, can't get lots of adults into it, but I can. But the children are loving it. So it was so nice. And they were all asking to come back. Well, I've got 9 of you on. I probably normally get a couple more on a Tuesday morning, but please do, because lots of you are commenting that are normally around on a Tuesday morning. So please do let me know how it is for you. I must say it has been better for me today. Okay, so I'd already prepped this circle. So this is going to go on here like this. And then that will go over there. It's quite a large circle, that, so I don't know. Now, I've already brought out some die cuts. I'd already popped out some die cuts, so today I just wanted to show you how you can do really, really quick cards. I don't know if they're a bit big. Or a bit busy. Should we have animals? So, we've got lots of die cuts in this suite of products. So we've got one sheet here that's got like the vehicles, the houses, and letters and post boxes on. Lovely colours. And then this sheet we've got animals. So we've got bears, dogs, cats, rabbits, hedgehogs, every little creature. We've got a squirrel there, we've got a mouse, a rabbit, badger. Yeah, all sorts. So, do you know what? What about... Should we have like a few animals? Why don't we have the animals going to the post box, but they look a bit like the dog's obviously a lot smaller than this post box. Yeah, I might do that. I might think about doing that. Okay. No, but they're not going to put presents in. Well, the mouse has brought a present to put in it. Anyway, let's do something with this. So, I've actually got this twine that I'm enjoying using. Now, technically, my card base is Poppy Parade. Oh, and so, of course, let me just write it down. So you need 2 times 4.5 times 5.5 centimetres. Hope that works. And then 2 times 4.5 times 8 centimetres. Oh, hang on. And then your thing behind is 10 by 14.3 and a bit. So, you know me, I love a little bit of ribbon. I love a little bit of ribbon. And I'm thinking, what ribbons do we have in here? I think we have an index now. We've got Balmy Blue, no. Misty Moonlight, no. Real Red Shiny. Oh, I think I got Real Red Shiny. Let me have a look, see if it's in my box of goodies. well, the card base is Pepper Parade, but I think we could get away with it. I did get this ribbon because I thought to myself, it's a nice width of ribbon. I can never get into these things. I don't know about shiny, but oh yes. I'm going to pop that down on there actually. And I'll do my usual. I'm not going to use that twine, so we'll ignore that. I don't know what oh, type in my measurements. Look, I've been to the gym. I'm energised, Betty. Sun's shining. Yesterday, I had the best day for getting stuff done. Honestly, I got everything done I wanted to do. I had such a productive day. I did about 4 hours work for clients. I did some crafting. I made that shadow box card last night. I did some washing. I went to Aldi. Yeah. I went to gym class. And you're not too late, Ampy, because I'm putting an order in. It might not let you do it on my website, so I might have to tinker about with something. So give me half an hour, please, after this, and I'll sort that. But no, you're not too late. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use my linen thread. Oh, by the way, girls, I owe you an apology because last week on Tuesday I said that I would do a little walkthrough video of the mini catalogue on Wednesday. Well, my plans things didn't go to plan on Wednesday because I received a phone call at about 6:20 in the morning to say that where my parents lived, they'd called an ambulance for my mum. So, needless to say, my Wednesday didn't quite pan out as expected. So she's okay. She's okay. But yeah, it was a very tiring day. Sorry, Betty, what were you going to suggest? Sorry. So just put that on there. And then I'm just going to decide what to do with my little creatures. I don't know whether to have the mouse because like it's got a prezi, so that you can't really put that in the post box. So I've got a little squirrel. And then I'm thinking to use one of those ephemeras. There's a lot going on there though. But some of them are quite small. Just bear with me while my brain's whirring. No, but I might do it. I might do it. Beulah's friend is a golden retriever, her boyfriend. So do you know what? I think I might actually do it for our neighbours. So there is one that says from our house to yours. I'm just trying to work out where best to pop it. Gets lost up there. It needs to be in this main bit. I think I might put it over there, over the post box. Right, I made a decision. Oh, the dogs are going mad outside. I'm going to do that. Oh, hi, Carol from Connecticut. Well, you see, one of the benefits of being online a little bit later in the day is that our American friends can watch. So these ephemeras, so this is only, I mean, I've used, some of them have sort of popped out and things. So this is just half a pack, you know. So you get so many, and they're like cardstock thickness, but they've got a little slit down the back, split, so you can peel them off and they're a sticker. Actually, I've got some little dots that go. I might use those. Just rescued them from the bottom of the box, so they've got a bit bashed about. Okay. I don't know if they're going to look right. Sometimes I think if you put these on, they just look a bit random, you know? So they're in those colours. So they got a bit squished in my box. I'm making you reconsider. Right, I will be honest, and I mentioned this at the beginning. There's not a lot of cards, and you know when the new stuff comes out and you start looking around and everything, you start looking and on Pinterest or Google pictures or Facebook or Instagram. Instagram's very good for searching, and or YouTube. You know, there's so many places you can look. I'm looking and looking, and I found a few cards, not many. I would say I've only probably found 10 to 12 cards all over the world that really I think some, but even less than a handful that I thought, oh, I could do those. So yeah, there's not a lot of inspiration out there, which is why I'm wondering. I've not had many bookings for it. So we're all similar creatures, aren't we? We all like to see what we could come up with, and we look for ideas. And I'll be honest, I've been struggling with Mojo, but I sat down and I did that shadow box card last night. If you missed it at the beginning, I cased it from a Dutch lady, and I don't know her name. I will find that out. So I did that card last night, and I mean, it was a little bit tricky, and I would do it better next time. So I've done the trial one. So when you do my class, you can do the I can give you my tips for doing it better. But yeah, so I just think, well, I've got 3 decent cards with it now. So this one that I've made today, we won't be doing that on Coffee and Card, but you do have it as some inspiration for if you do join in Coffee and Card, then you've got it as a bonus. So I will be back next week doing another bonus one, but I might not use this set. I might use something else. Maybe I might use what I'm using for the stamper stack, or I may use a black and gold. Not quite decided. I'll probably decide that on Monday, how things are at the moment in my life. So yeah, hope you like those. Hope they have given you a little bit of inspiration, as Anne said, for the suite. Because if you're like me and you're looking for some ideas, they were a little bit thin on the ground. And I am pleased with this card. I love that one. So yes, I will be closing the bookings off tomorrow though. So if you do want to join, you can do, I can still order, and we will be starting it 2 weeks today. So I have an order ready to go in tomorrow. Yeah. Okie dokie. I think that's all from me. What time is it? I've been 40 minutes. It's the colour combo and the odd brown bear. You see, I love the garden green, poppy parade and the pool party. I like those together. And I love pecan pie. Pecan pie's in it. But yeah, there's a couple of big darker brown bears. But yeah, there's only 2 bears on the die cut sheet. And then there are some bears on here, but you can always use the other side. So yes, I want to do a long card. I did see one. I think it's in the catalogue actually. Yeah, I want to do a bit of a longer card like that one. So maybe that can be another one of my my cards. So yeah, I'll carry on crafting. I might have them all done by the end of today for the coffee and card. Right, thank you for watching, ladies, and do give me feedback, please, on doing this on an afternoon. Yeah, I know what you mean, Anne. I think yeah, I've got into it. I love a bit of cutesy, but yeah, I was struggling a little bit with it, primarily because of the lack of inspiration. But now I've sort of inspired myself, so I shall carry on. I'm going to go make a coffee, and I'm going to carry on crafting. And yeah, have, as Anne H says, have a good week, everyone, and thumbs up, and I will see you next week. Thanks, guys. Bye bye.